Hey, what is going on, guys? Today I am sharing with you some amazing car and track mods to go probably as far back as you can for motorsport, ladies and gentlemen. This is the 1923 Grand Prix mods. Today in this video we are featuring three cars, ladies and gentlemen. These go by the 1923 Sunbeam Grand Prix, the Fiat 805, and the Bugatti Type 32. All of these cars are pre-war legends in their own right, but let's go into a little bit more detail about each one really fast. Each car has roughly 100 brake horsepower, weighs 700-ish kilograms, and has 171 newton meters of torque. If you haven't guessed by now, these things aren't going to be the fastest things in the world. Downforce, that doesn't exist yet, and safety is absolutely non-existent. As you could see by this Bugatti Type 32 gameplay, the exhaust is literally right above the driver's knees, flames shooting out right there. The safety was not a first priority when they were making these cars. Each car handles very uniquely. The Bugatti is the slipperiest in the straight line, but it also has the least amount of downforce. The Delage kind of feels like it has a little bit more grip, while the Sunbeam is kind of like a mix between them. Overall, all three of these together on a track is bound to give you some fantastic fun pre-war racing. Speaking of the tracks, because where else would you run these if you don't have any pre-war and just early days tracks to run them on? So one of these is from the 1950s and one of these is actually from the 1920s, but you can't really tell a difference. The first one is the German Feldbergring. I think I'm saying that right. It is a 11.4 kilometer sweeping track. You're seeing some gameplay of it right now. Sweeping through at the start, a nice German hillside village, winding through the woods and forests of Germany. With its tricky elevation change and tight, twisty nature, this one is definitely a fun one to drive these cars around. The second track is Fonteny in France. This one is more of a rural track, of course, on public roads at the time. It is a 25.8 kilometer track riding through the fields and forest of Brassy, France. It's just a really cool track overall. Again, another really fun one to drive around. While the German one was a track that they used in real life, Fontany is a fictional circuit, but nonetheless it is still a super fun one to drive. It takes place, I believe, in like a pre-war setting, so that's also super cool as well. And this one is just an absolute Goliath to drive around. And what else is there to say? You can see it for yourself. Tight, twisty, sharp hairpins all over, wide, snaking corners where the downforce is such a challenge to get right on these cars. I could ramble about these, like just how perfect these combinations of the car and track are for hours, but obviously I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. Just a quick video, or quickly going over the mods, I should say. There are two other cars that I did not feature in this, so if you click on one of the three cars and you go to the developer or the mod creators race department page, you can get the other two as well. I just decided not to showcase them here because I just felt like these three were the standout ones, and that's just what I wanted for the video pretty much. But yeah, that's all I really have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for the support. It means so much. I plan out my videos every month, so I already have pretty much all the videos I'm going to make for May planned out. And this is going to be one of the biggest, the biggest and most diverse content month for Assetto Corsa mods that pretty much in the entirety of this channel. We're going to be covering literally every type of racing in here and everything that you could want, from free roam, drifting, circuits, GTE cars. It's going to be all here. So now is as good a time as any to get subscribed so you get notified when those videos come out. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good one, guys.